Hi Capricorn, welcome to your speed read. You know how these energies work. They can either work vice versa. Either you're going through them now, you're yet to go through them, or you're just coming through them. Otherwise, check out within between now and the next 3 months. And again, remember to look at your other ascendant signs. Okay, just quickly, we've got a situation here where I feel maybe it started off very juicy and it was something that you felt very connected to. I don't say on a soul level, but it was almost like a bit of an obsession. And as I said, it was it's sort of, when I say juicy, it was one of those situations where it just uplifted you, where you felt good to be around this person. But now I sort of feel like you've got a battle of the rules here. I feel you're sort of beginning to feel a bit frustrated within yourself. And we've got the contact card here with the temptation card, which isn't a very good mix. So what it's sort of denoting here is, well, for instance, when you've got the temptation and the contact, you could be talking about toxic sex situation here, um, like a toxic sexual chemistry going on, meaning overindulgence, or what started off to be fun has now become something that you feel like you're bound to. It's a relationship where maybe the sexual chemistry has taken over the emotional side of the relationship, and maybe you're lacking that emotional side. But this is where I feel you're getting frustrated in yourself, because it's like it's a sort of a battle of the rules. Like you, it's almost like you know how a relationship should go, but this is going in another direction. So maybe your battle of rules is, do I move on, or how do I get through this? Where I also see this is where you're not prepared to be manipulated, or maybe you feel like you're being manipulated in this situation, and you're not prepared to be, even if you might feel like you're being manipulated, you're totally aware of it, and it doesn't sit well with you. We've got the gifted card here, which means your intuition is really kicking in. Maybe there are things that haven't been revealed to you. There are secrets that haven't been expressed. There are things going on behind the scenes that, as I said, you intuitively know about. And moving forward, it feels like you've got the upper hand, because maybe you do intuitively know what is sort of going on behind the scenes, that you do have the upper hand. So you're sort of like playing your cards with a poker face. You're playing like one step ahead of them, which I sort of feel like you need to do in this situation. Because if we look at the outside influence you're dealing with, the outside influence is coming across as a bit of a snake. Um, yeah, they're offering you passion. Um, they're they're trying to balance things out. But I feel the way they're doing it isn't in the best uh in the best way. I feel like they're racing in. It's almost like they're racing in because they don't want to lose you. They've got this fear of losing you. Um and they could be right in feeling that way as well, because they're coming in, as I said, as a bit of a snake energy. So they're being a bit sneaky about how they're approaching you. They're being a bit sneaky about how they want to see this go. Their energy is shifting, so they are working hard at this. They're hoping to get some opportunities out of this, but because they have come in a, oh, I don't want to say a toxic way, but it is it's in a way where they sort of like might have bounded you to them to be able to move forward. It's like they've come in with hook, line, and sinker, and they've sort of made plans on that to move forward. But they do see you as their soulmate, and they do know that you make them emotionally happy, and they're not prepared to be hurt by this at all. And because they're not prepared to be hurt by this, then they are being sneaky about the way they're doing it. It's like they're going to make sure they have their clamps on you. They're going to make sure that you won't be going anywhere. It's almost like they're trying to stitch this situation up, this relationship up. But I feel like it's probably not the most healthiest relationships to be in, and you're totally aware of that. So I'm not going to elaborate too much on that. Look, I hope this resonates with a couple of you. Until next time, Capricorn, namaste.